Namaste. This is a reading for Corinne. I call upon the unconditionally loving angels of heaven and earth, ascended masters and goddesses, my own higher self, my unconditionally loving team of guides, to please bless this reading to provide clear and precise answers and messages. Through spirit guidance, please provide healing that will help Corinne take the next steps along her spiritual pathway, and maybe provide answers needed to fulfill her divine destiny. Please bless this reading that it serves Corinne's highest good, and bless Corinne with your unconditional love, light, protection, and grace. Through my own free will and the divine grace bestowed upon me, so be it. Only beings of love and light are allowed to enter this space. I ask for divine protection for myself and the person I'm reading for, anyone watching this reading, and through God's Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright, this is a oracle card reading for Corinne. And Corinne, your birthday is February 8th, 1990. You were born on a Thursday. Your soul number is number 8. And you are an Aquarius, air element. Your birthstone is amethyst. You are governed by the 11th house and the planet Uranus in numerology. Your life pathway is number 2 in numerology algorithm. Some of the characteristics related to Aquarius is unusual creativity, meaning someone who is artsy, creative in different kind of ways than the norm, but someone who's artsy or has a very unusually creative way of doing things. Another characteristic is that an Aquarius is definitely like fully engaged in conversation. When they are speaking with you, they are fully engaged in that conversation and are not easily distracted, and very willing to invest their time and energy and effort into that conversation and into that relationship. Aquarius, they hate change. They hate change. So that's one thing I'm not sure if you deal with, Corinne, is that you don't like change. I know that you mentioned that to me before. Also, Aquarius have great willpower, and I've seen that in you as well. And one thing that's really true about Aquarius is that they prefer like clear pathways, rules, procedures. They do well with structure and that kind of thing. Aquarius are most compatible with Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aries, I believe, and least compatible with Taurus and Scorpio. So there you go, there's that one. Alright, so I'm going to do a reading with the Crystal Mandala Oracle cards. That is these ones right here, and I have a big pretty amethyst sitting right on top. Amethyst is your birthstone. So we'll put this gorgeous amethyst right here with us while we do your reading. And I meditated for a while. Get some energy building, and we're going to shuffle these babies. Spirit guides, can you please help me with some spiritual advice? We're going to drop those, sorry. Can you please help me with some spiritual advice for Corinne? Corinne would like some spiritual advice on where, what direction she needs to take, if any, what she should be doing or feeling or focusing on at the moment. We'll do a deeper insight reading. We'll do a deeper insight reading, which is basically just to kind of decide. Sorry, my Palo Santo wants to go out on me. Anyways, I only have 2 hands. I can't light it. But so let's do a deeper insight reading, which basically we ask what you need to know right now and how you can best heal and grow from what it is that you need to know, and what kind of special gifts and blessings are coming to you to help you accomplish what you need to know. Basically, a deeper insight reading. So we'll do that. All right. So we're going to cut 3 ways. We'll take the first, and we'll take the last, and we'll take the middle. Sorry, I'm in the weirdest mood. I don't know why. Or I'm in a really goofy mood. Like, I wonder, are Aquarius known for being goofy? I know that you can be goofy, Corinne. But that's why I love you. Alright. We would like some deeper insight, Spirit. Can you please give us some deeper insight into what it is that Corinne needs to know right now? What is it that Corinne needs to know right now? What does Corinne need to know right now? What does Corinne need to know right now? And we'll just take that top card. Spirit's telling me grab it. Okay, so purification. So we'll go. Leave that there. Well, purification. Let's see. How should we do it? Let's go ahead and do study the cards as they come. So, what do you need to know right now? The card you got is purification, Angel Lahabiel, and Black Tourmaline. So I have a lot of black tourmaline. I'm not going to get up and get any of it right now. To show you, it basically is a very black stone. It's just like a black kind of matted black rock. All right, and it is used for diverting negative energy. It is known for actually absorbing the negative energy and turning it into good energy and expelling it. So that's what black tourmaline does, and it is a detraction, kind of like garlic to a vampire, of negativity and negative thought pathways and negative patterns like smoking or like drug use, or I'm not saying that you do those things, but tourmaline does help with breaking those type of patterns. But so this is the beautiful picture that came on the card, and it is Angel Lahabiel. Angel Lahabiel, who wants to talk to you right now about purification. So let me grab my little book here. Pardon me, I have had a tickle in my throat. Okay, let's find. I almost opened right up to it. Okay. Angel Lahabiel. I hope I'm saying that right. Lahabiel and Black Tourmaline. Purification. We bring you the gift of purification. This is your chance to let go of what you no longer wish to hold. It might be a toxic burden within your body, mind, or emotions you wish to be freed from. It may help you to feel lighter, happier, and more energized to attend to the things that matter most. So basically it's saying, there's things that you need to let go of so that you can put your energy towards the things that matter the most. We come to you at a time when you have been overloaded with energies, thoughts, or even perhaps physical toxins or possessions, inhabiting your capacity for joy and vibrancy. Boy, isn't that right? You've been complaining about that a lot, Corinne. If there is any fear within At the prospect of releasing something from your life, be reassured. This cleansing is a loving grace that will help you feel happier. We are not here to take anything from you, but rather to free you from what you no longer wish to hold on to. The more you're willing to allow us to assist in this process, the better and clearer you shall feel. Insights into your relationships, choices in life, and issues that may have confused you will become very clear. You will become more aware of your truths and feel empowered to live your life on your own terms. There's only benefits to gain here, and our blessings come straight from the loving heart of the divine to assist you. So Angel Lahabiel is telling you straight up, there are things in your life that you need to let go of. Let it go. If you're held up on it and I know what it is, and you know what it is, you need to let that go, and you need to focus your energies on the more important things, which you've already began and started to do that in and taking the steps that you need to do that. They're telling you basically Angel Lahabiel is saying what you're doing is exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. It said, what do you need to know right now that you're doing? You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but the questions that you have been having for me as far as should I and shouldn't I, the answer is you shouldn't. The answer is you need to let go because it's taking up too much of your energy that you need to put somewhere else, and you know where that is. So it says when purification is offered, you need to release something that isn't serving you. Okay, so that means if you want this purification to happen in your life, in order to get it, you have to release the thing that's not serving you. It could be anything from a relationship to a belief system. A physical toxin that has become stuck in your body as an emotional block, preventing you from taking the next step on your life path, which in that it's saying like drugs, cigarettes, addictions, and addictions can be more than chemical addictions, like all kinds of addictions, food addiction, chemical or gambling addiction, shopping addiction. There's all kinds of addictions, and it's saying that those blockages also prevent you from taking the next step on your path, and so it says that it creates space for you to receive what is meaningful instead, and I agree with that. So instead of, you're kind of spinning your wheels in this, trying to ultimately make this decision of what to do next, and it's meaningless. It's not getting you anywhere. You need to move forward now. You've spent enough time doing that, and you need to move forward now. And you know this. I see you doing this. If you think you might have been picking up on thoughts and feelings, energies, and moods of others, this oracle brings you confirmation that this has been taking place, but it's having a negative effect on you and is now going to be rectified through divine intervention. So basically what that means is the fact that you are a highly empathic, and I know you well enough personally to know that you are empathic. The fact that you're highly empathic means that you've been picking up on all these emotions that correlate, basically, that are around you. And the place you're at right now, there's a lot of people there. So you're picking up on all the emotions, on all the things that are happening with all the different dynamics in that area, or in that where you're staying right now, and it's not serving you well. It's actually blocking you. So Spirit is saying that that's going to be rectified. So what that basically means is Spirit's telling you, well, what I take from that is Spirit is telling you that they're going to help you by keeping that at bay for you right now, so that you can focus on what you should be doing. It says sometimes you can become so used to carrying something that it starts to feel natural to do so. It isn't until you no longer have that burden that you realize exactly how much easier your life is without it, and how you didn't need to hold on to it at all. Attachment is a powerful force, however, and fear can have you relatively holding on to the very thing that is going to drown you, while trying to convince you it is your life's raft, or it is your life raft. So, those guilt trip conversations and those using the things that mean the most to you against you, um, guilt trip conversations are basically what this is referring to. That those things that you're stuck on, that you're holding on to, those texts, those conversations, those things that are being empty promises that are empty because they've been made before and have never been fulfilled. So those empty promises, all of those things that confuse you and hold you in this space, are the very thing that's going to drown you if you don't let go. So that's very good advice, and that's what this Angel of Javiel is actually trying to portray to you by using this, or by giving you this beautiful oracle card today. And it says, a mild anxiety or uncertainty about letting go is a sign that you are breaking through a fear barrier into more trust and openness to life. These feelings will pass on to joy soon enough. If there is something deeper happening, perhaps you are feeling absolute terror at the prospect of releasing a person, place, behavior, or thing, even though you know it is the best to do so. Then be comforted. The divine has infinite compassion. You will not be forced, but you will be asked to hand over what the divine knows is not right for you. We have free will. The divine doesn't say, "Oh, you do this or else we won't help you." They don't say, "Oh, if you break this rule, we're not going to be there for you." That is not how it works. The angels, the creator and angel, through his angels, through his Holy Spirit, through our spirit guides, through the whole team that we have working for us, every one of us has working for us. We still have free will. They're just here to we have to ask for their help. And then you have to believe that you're going to receive it, and you have to really want it. And you have to acknowledge that it's been given to you as well. And in doing those things, your spirit guides are doing their job basically. And but they never, spirit never tells you have to do it this way or that way. But they do make these small subtle suggestions in a way, and or guidances in a way, and they ask that you do it of your own free will, not because you're being asked to. Let go of the thing holding you down because it's your choice, not because something else is telling you to do it, or spirit is telling you to do it, or the law, or anything like that, and any other person on the planet, because you want to, because you're telling you to do it, because you have realized that it is no longer serving you, and you understand that, and you want to let go of it, and it's your choice. And that's what spirit wants to happen. They don't want you to, they're not going to punish you if you don't if you don't do things this way or that way. Even if you make the wrong choice and you go the wrong way, they're going to lovingly guide you right through that as well. And so that's such a wonderful message through Angel Javiel of purification. Remember that if you are asked to hand over the scraps you have come to believe are your treasures, it is only so you can be gifted with the sacred feast. And yet still, you have every right to do so in your own time. Force is not needed here. Purification happens more deeply when there is relaxation and surrender into the process. You will not tighten up in resistance and feel unnecessary pain. When you know that you are choosing to trust in the divine plan and release what you do not need from a place of peace and personal power. Not is there any need for guilt or shame. So you can let go of that guilt that you were telling me about the other day. You said those words, I just feel guilty. So you can let go of that guilt. Purification means you can let go of that. You can let go of that whole thing. You need to purify yourself. And that's what this is telling you, is you need to do the purification. And you knew this, you know this. This is just validation for you. This is something that we've already talked about, and this is just some more validation for you that's what needs to happen. I know you still get a bit hung up on this, and girl, if this isn't spirit telling you right now, here's your answer, then what is? So let's pull another card, okay? Let's ask Spirit how best that you can heal and grow from this situation. Like, what's the best way to, as you make this decision and you let go of this thing in your life that's not serving you, what is the best way that you can grow? What is the best way that you can heal and grow and actually come out of this situation in the best light? How can, Spirit guides, can you please, angels, can you please show me and guide Corinne and how she can best heal and grow from this new information, this new advice that she has of purification, this new pathway that she is going to choose, or has chosen and is now working her way along. Can you please tell me how she can best heal and grow from making a choice to let go? And we'll take the top card. Okay, so the next card you got is one of my very most favorites, and this is Archangel Michael. He's one of the most powerful archangels, or if not the most powerful archangel. I was watching a video on the angels made by Mystic Brady yesterday or the day before, and it was just, she made like, I think 4 or 5 videos on the angels. And if you haven't seen those videos, Mystic Brady, go watch those videos. She worked so hard, and they were so informative, and I learned so much that I didn't know about the archangels by watching those videos. She just did so much research, and man, she worked so hard on that reading. But it was a great, and it came in like 4 or 5 different parts, so make sure you watch all of them. But yeah, Mystic Brady, go check out her videos on the angels. I think I remember her saying in that video, one of those videos, that Archangel Michael is like the top dog archangel. So let's see what he has to say. Archangel Michael, his message is the vision. I know this is backwards, I'm sorry guys, but most people can read it backwards. The vision, which is actually a very beautiful looking mandala. I mean, even backwards, it's a beautiful mandala. If you can see it with my rainbow light going crazy psycho. I like it though. I think it looks cool, the rainbow light. The vision. Okay, so we bring you the gift of vision, an inspirational insight from which you shall derive energy, motivation, and sense of purpose. So the gift of vision is your intuition, your own intuition, the gift of being able to see. It says, you have many abilities and the capability to do numerous things with your talent, time, and energy. We know your heart yearns for meaningful, focused purpose. And I know this is true about you. You have things you want to accomplish, perhaps so many that at times you may feel as though you are attempting to live more than one life in this lifetime, in one lifetime. I can completely relate to that. We know we know that you can benefit from a vision, something that integrates all you want to do into one unifying purpose. Even if you do not see how it is possible for all your talents and dreams to be woven into one master vision, we know that love makes all things possible. Love makes all things possible, according to its own creative intelligence and wisdom. The universe shall take care of the details, and from the loving, universal mind, in accordance with divine timing and your own readiness, we shall gift you with your vision. Remember what we said? It's a process, and you do have a vision, and you do have a master purpose, and you know what it is. You said it to me before. And Archangel Michael is saying to you right here that they'll take care of those details, all those things, those what ifs this and what if that, and what if this doesn't work out, or I don't know how I'm going to do this, or what do I do next. All of those details, what if this happens if I do that you have vocalized or thought about or worried and stressed out about, the universe will take care of those details, but you have to trust in it. You have to believe and trust in it. Vision is a top of the mountain moment where you get a sense of where you've been and where you are headed. It is often an all-encompassing big picture flash of insight. You won't necessarily know how what you see could possibly happen. And that's one thing that we were talking about. You were envisioning something and you were saying, I just don't see how it could happen. Oh no, I lost my place. If it is a very uplifting and expansive vision, then your mind may wonder if it's a fantasy or a wish rather than a vision, simply because the truth of how it is going to unfold and develop is beyond what your mind can conceive of at the time. Maybe for you, the vision is more of a feeling, a clear yearning in your heart to do something in particular with your life. There it is right there for you, that yearning. Or an inner knowing that you are a healer. There's another one for you right there. That's you, for example. Maybe you have just had your vision or are waiting for the moment when you finally get why you're here on the planet. Your vision will not necessarily include details of steps to take at first. And although the Aquarius in you wants those details and those steps and those, what do I do next? And procedure, because you're comfortable in that. Because then you know what to expect next. You know what to do next. So, although you may, you might not necessarily, your vision might not necessarily tell you this is going to happen, and then this is going to happen, and then this is going to happen. It'll just come when you're ready and take the relevant, it'll come when you're ready for it. So each time a new step needs to come, the vision, they're telling you the vision will come with that step. So you'll know, okay, this is the next step, and you'll see it and you'll know it. It'll be a feeling. And because you're so highly intuitive, I know that that's probably what it'll be for you, because you're always telling me about these feelings and they always tend to be right on with you. So remember too that vision is not just a destination in the more limited sense of achieving a certain success and manifesting certain dreams. It is a state of consciousness, a way of being that enables you to access that reality. Every step on your path is a way to build that consciousness within you each day. So what that's saying is that as you go along this pathway to achieve your vision, you will get these flashes will come to you that will let you know, or feelings, like you said, will come to you to basically let you know what step to take next, basically, or give you the suggestion through spirit, through some way. You'll get the message, is what Archangel Michael is saying, of what to do next. You just have to trust in that feeling when it comes. So when that feeling comes, oh, I need to stop doing this and do this now, you need to trust in that feeling that the universe has got your back. Don't worry. Let go of that stress, because the universe has got your back. And basically, that's how you heal and grow, is by trusting in the universe, trusting in the angels, trusting in the Creator and God, that He's got your back. If you truly believe and love and invest your soul into and trust into spirit, they have your back. They're there for you. They're there for you. So, and we're going to pull one more, and we're going to ask, what are the spiritual gifts and blessings maybe that will come to you as you heal? So basically, like, maybe a little insight into maybe some blessings that may come into your life, or something that may be in your life already that you don't even realize is a healing tool, or is a blessing. You may be overlooking something, your situation you're in, that is actually a blessing. And sorry, that's too many. And maybe you need to be made aware, or maybe you have a blessing, something coming into your life that will also help you along your journey and your healing process. So let's see. What blessings does Corinne have coming her way? Sorry, my hand let go, but we'll take it. Oh wow, this is actually another one of my favorite cards. That's crazy. This is Goddess Tara with Tibetan quartz. Goddess Tara. Now, I love this card for a bunch of reasons. One of them is that my very best friend, my bestie, I guess I shouldn't say my very best friend, but of all my friends, the only one I call bestie is Tara. Her name is Tara, and we are super close friends. Love her to pieces. And Tibetan quartz, I've got some of that right here. Where'd it go? Tibetan quartz. This is a Tibetan quartz. All right. And the message on this card is her eye ever open. Her eye ever open. And I can tell you energy before I even read to you, the energy I get off this. Honestly, the energy I get off this is that you have learned your lesson from the situation that you're letting go of to such a degree that it is never going to happen to you again. You have learned, and And now you know what to look out for. You know what trigger warnings to look for. You know what signs to look for. And you'll never be treated like allow yourself to be treated like that again. You'll never allow this situation to take place in this lifetime, this pathway, this journey again, because you now can see very clearly what, why, where, when, and how it all happened. And that's what I get off that before I even read it. Okay, so let's see, number 37. I almost opened right up to that one too. All right. Goddess Tara and the Tibetan courts, her eye ever open. We bring you the empowerment of her eye ever open. The divine protection around you is absolute and complete. Your simple request for the Universe Mother to watch out for you and to protect what has meaning for you allows you to live your life, do your work, and know the most powerful one is caring for your well-being on all levels. You can trust, be free from worry, and remain open to the world with joy in your heart. As you grow spiritually, the reach of your light increases. You become increasingly open and visible to more souls. Another thing that we've talked about. You become a shining spiritual sun bringing light to the earth. Do you notice that people have different reactions to the sun? Some worship, others respect, and some fear. These reactions are about the belief systems and the consciousness of the people, not the nature of the sun itself. The sun is exactly the same whether it is recognized for its health-giving properties or for being destructive to health. The sun is powerful and it continues to shine and simply be what it is, unaffected by the reactions of those to its light. For those on the path of love and light, there are lessons to be learned from this. If you decide whether or not to be who you are, to shine your light based on reactions of those around you, then you will forever be confused. What that means is if you try to adjust yourself to be who people want you to be, if you try to hide the true you, the real you, or stifle yourself, it's just going to keep you in a state of confusion. And that's very true. I can attest to that. That's very true. There will always be those that admire and support you and who you are, and those that for their own fearful reasons will not. If you allow the negativity of those in fear to become part of how you view yourself, you will undermine yourself. Then you will have allowed negativity to sabotage your spiritual life. So again, another message I'm getting through that is if you don't listen to that voice inside of you that's telling you to let go of this and trust in the angels that they're going to, and the Creator that He's going to be there and have your back. You know, if you don't, if you give in and you keep doubting this, you're just going to remain in confusion. It's dulling your light. It's taking away your shine. And you don't want that. I mean, that goes against everything that you stand for. So, as you learn to support your heart and loving nature with strong boundaries and self-respect, the Universal Mother, Tara, with her eye ever open, will also watch out for you. As you expand your light, she will create a field of fierce compassion and protective grace around you. So, as you make this decision and your light shines, Goddess Tara is going to make a field of compassion and protection around you so that this never happens to you again. So that you are so aware of everyone that comes in your pathway that you're going to know, nope, that's no good, or, oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, but you're going to see those big red signs, because she's going to be the one who helps you by and protects you by showing those to you. So you have Goddess Tara on your side, you have Archangel Michael on your side, you have Angel Habil on your side. You have this whole spiritual team that's here to help you to take that pathway journey that you already know you need to take and that you're already on your way and taking. It's just those lingering thoughts that come in that make you feel guilty and doubt yourself. And when that happens, pray to Archangel Michael, pray to Goddess Tara, pray to Angel Habil. Pray to them. This is a spiritual team of yours, and ask them for the strength to get past those negative thought blockages that you get, or to maybe somehow contact the other energy that's interacting with you negatively and block it from happening, or whatever and however they work. They've got your back, sister, and you got to trust and believe in yourself in order to receive these gifts and blessings of protection and compassion. So there you go. There you have it, Miss Corinne. And I hope that helped you out some. You know I love you. Namaste.